Hey there, Brandon Split here from thirstgym.com, and today we're talking about an exercise called the Barbell Zercher Split Squat. Our first exercise, what you're going to need is a barbell and a rack. I've got a zigzag bar here, but you can use a regular straight barbell as well, and then a power rack so you can put the bar in. And I'm actually going to walk this forward just for demonstration purposes, but you can also walk it backwards, all personal preference here. But we're going to get in our Zercher position. So for that, that's going to be the barbell and the crooks of our elbows, palms towards us here. And then I'm going to make sure that that barbell is set in a position where I can kind of barely just have to squat down to get it out of the rack. I don't want to have to go down deep into the bottom, but I also don't want to get on my tiptoes to get the barbell out. But I like to go with a staggered stance to get that barbell out. I'm going to stand up with the barbell, in this case walk forward. I'm going to get my normal split squat position. So it's one leg forward, one leg back. That back leg, I'm up on my toe, keeping my palms towards my face. I'm not actively trying to reach the barbell out, but I'm also making sure I'm not arching through my low back to hold the position. I want to stay nice and vertical, whole foot pressure on that front foot. I'm feeling my big toe and my back leg just enough to give me some support. I'm going to drop straight down in that split squat position. Knee can briefly touch the ground or get relatively close as long as my front foot is flat. Knee can track forward just a little bit, but we don't want to come over our toe to where my foot is actually leaving the ground. So whole foot pressure, but then stand up from this position and then back down. So I'm just going to go up and down, own that position, palms are up, loading up that glute and front leg, and I can return back to the start position. So this works great for a couple of reasons. One, we can really load up our split squat here in this position. Yes, your upper back may be a limiting factor to some degree, but by being in this position, we're able to stay more vertical, which then means we can be able to place a little more emphasis on our quads, so we're not bent over, putting a little more into the glute. So it's a good way to hammer the quads and the legs. The other nice thing about this is if you happen to be an athlete of any kind and you need Zercher, you're in a combat-based sport, you're holding positions, this works great because it's going to be a little bit more similar to the sports that you do and get you strong in that position. The other thing is too is that by having an anterior load that shifts the center of mass back, that can allow us to improve range of motion as well about our hips. So this is a great loading strategy for people that might be past like a goblet position and you're really trying to load this up a little bit more but still push that center of mass back. You can use this as a main exercise for 3 to 4 sets of anywhere from 3 to 6 reps per side as like a main strength movement if you really want to. Or you can use it as an accessory-based exercise for 2 to 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps per side. This will be exhaustive if you do that, so just make sure you keep that in mind, that having to hold that load in that long position may be taxing, and that's where the upper back strength is really going to come into play here. But again, if you do want to kind of get a good bang for your buck full body exercise, this is a great exercise. You got any questions, let me know in the comment section below. Thanks, have a great day.